Hello everyone. Here I am going to discuss chapter number 7 part 2, that is cubes and cube roots. In previous part we have discussed the introduction part of this chapter as well as exercise 7.1. Now in this part we are going to discuss exercise 7.2. Now question number 1. Find the cube root of each of the following numbers by prime factorization method. Here some questions are given. Now that is this first question, that is 64. Here we have to find the cube root of 64. So first of all, we have to find prime factors of 64. So first of all we have to starting dividing by 2. So take 2 here, 2 3 are 6, 2 2 are 4. Again divide by 2, that is 2 1 are 2, 2 6 are 12. Again 2, 2 8 are 16, 2 4 are 8, 2 2 are 4, and 2 1 are 2. Now the factors of 64 is 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. Now we can write here 64 equals to 1 2 3 4 5 6, 6 times of 2. So 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. So these are the prime factors of 64. Here we have to find cube root of 64. So the sign of cube root is like this. This is the sign of cube root. Now we can write cube root of 64. So here we have to make triplet of these factors. So in each triplet a same number is of 3 times. So this is first triplet and this is second triplet. Now we can take a number from each triplet. So take 2 from first triplet. So write here 2 into, and in second triplet we can take 2 from here. So 2 2 is 4. 4 is the cube root of 64. It's very simple and 4 is the answer. Similarly, question number second, that is 512. Again, find prime factors of 512. So just divide by 2. So 2 2 are 4. Carry 1, 11, 2 5 are 10, 2 6 are 12. Again divide by 2, that is 2 1 are 2, 2 2 are 4, and 2 8 are 16. Again take 2 here, 2 6 are 12, 2 4 are 8, 2 3 are 6, 2 2 are 4, 2 1 are 2, 2 6 are 12, 2 8 are 16, and 2 4 are 8. Again 2, 2 2 are 4, and 2 1 are 2. Now these are the factors of 512. So we can write 512 equals to, how many 2's are here? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So we can write 2 into 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 2. So these are the factors of 512. Again, but here we have to find cube root of 512. So again make triplet here. So this is first triplet, this is second triplet, and this is third triplet. So in first triplet we can take 2 because it's a triplet of 2. So 2 into, and from second triplet we can take 2 here, and in third triplet we can take also 2. Multiply 2 2 are 4, 4 2 are 8. Now 8 is the square root, 8 is the cube root of 512. So this is the answer, and it's very simple. Similarly, question number third, the question is given 10648. Again we have to find prime factors of this number. So again start dividing by 2. So 2 5 are 10, 2 3 are 6, 2 2 are 4, 2 4 are 8. Again take 2 here, 2 2 are 4, 13, 2 6 are 12, 2 6 are 12, 2 2 are 4. Again take 2 here, 2 1 ja 2, 2 3 ja 6, 2 3 ja 6, 2 1 ja 2. 1331. So unit digit is 1 here, so it is not divisible by 2. So if we check, 1331 is divided by 11. So just divide by 11, 11 ja 11, carry 2, 23, 11 2 ja 22, carry 1, 11, 11 1 ja 11. Now again divide by 2, that is 11 1 ja 11, carry 1, that is 11, so 11 1 ja 11. Again divide by 11, that is 11 1 ja 11. Now the factors of 10648 is 2 into 2 into 2 into 11 into 11 into 11. So here we can write now again here we have to find cube root of 10648. That is, again we have to make triplet here. So this is the first triplet and this is the second triplet. So we can write 2 from first triplet and 11 from second triplet. 2 into 11, that is 22. 22 is the answer, and 22 is the number whose cube root is 10648. Now 22 is the answer. Similarly, next question, that is question number 4. Now the question is 27,000. Again, first you have to find the prime factors of this number. So just start dividing by 2. So 2 1 ja 2, 2 3 ja 6, carry 1, that is 10, 2 5 ja 10, and 0 0. Now again divide by 2, that is 2 6 ja 12, 2 7 ja 14, 0 0. Again divide by 2, that is 2 3 ja 6, 2 3 ja 6, 2 5 ja 10, and 0. Again take 2 here, 2 1 ja 2, carry 1, 13, 2 6 ja 12, 15, 2 7 ja 14, 2 5 ja 10. Again we can divide by, but it is not divisible by 2 because the unit digit of 1675 is 5. So it is not divisible by 2. So here we can check by 3. 3 5 ja 15, carry 1, 17, 3 5 ja 15, and 25. So it is also not divisible by 3. So here we can take 5. 5 3 ja 15, carry 1, 17, 5 3 ja 15, 5 5 ja 25. Again divide by 5, so 5 6 ja 30, carry 3, 35, 5 7 ja 35. So 3375. So unit digit is 5 here, so we can divide by 3 here. 3 1 ja 3, 3 1 ja 3, 3 2 ja 6, 3 5 ja 15. Again divide by 3, that is 3 3 ja 9, that is 22. 3 7 ja 21, 3 5 ja 15. Again take 3 here, 3 1 ja 3, 3 2 ja 6, 3 5 ja 15. Now 125 is the number here, so it is not divisible by 3. So here we can divide by 5. 5 2 ja 10, 5 5 ja 25. Again take 5 here, 5 5 ja 25, 5 1 ja 5. Now the prime factors of 27,000 we can write directly. Here we can find the cube root of 27,000. So here we have to find the cube root of 27,000. So these are the factors, prime factors of 27,000. So here we can make triplet. So this is first triplet, this is second triplet, and this is third triplet. Now for finding cube root of this number, take numbers from each triplet. So in first triplet we can take 2, in second triplet we can take 3, and in third triplet we can take 5. 2 3 ja 6, 6 5 ja 30. So 30 is the cube root of 27,000. This is the answer, and it's very simple. Now the next question, that is question number 5. The question is given 15 6 2 5. Now again first we have to find prime factors of this number. So 1565 is given. The unit digit of this number is 5, so it is not divisible by 2. So again we can check by 3. 3 5 is 15, 3 2 is 6. It is also not divisible by 3. So here we can take 5. So 5 3 is 15, 5 1 is 5, carry 1, that is 12, 5 2 is 10, 5 5 is 25. Again we can divide by 5, so 5 6 is 30, 12, 5 2 is 10, 5 5 is 25. Again we can take 5 here, 5 1 is 5, carry 1, that is 12, 5 2 is 10, 5 5 is 25. Again take 5 here, 5 2 is 10, 5 5 is 25, and this is 5 5 is 25, and 5 1 is 5. So these are the prime factors of 15625. So here we have to find cube root of 15625, and we know that we have to make triplet here. So this is first triplet and this is second triplet. Now in first triplet we can take 5, so right here 5 multiply by, and in second triplet we can take also 5 here, so 5 5 5 is 25, and 25 is the answer, and 25 is the cube root of 15625. Now this is the answer, and it is very simple. Now next question, that is 13824 is given here. So again we have to find prime factors of this number. So in unit digit is 5 here, so it is not divisible by 2. Check by 3 here, so 3 4 is 12, carry 1, 18, 3 is 18. It is also not divisible by 3. So here we can check by 5, 5 2 is 10, carry 3, 38, 5 7 is 35, carry 3, 32, 5 6 is 30, 5 5 is 25. Again divide by 2, divide by 5, 5 5 is 25, carry 2, 26, 5 5 is 25, 5 3 is 15. Now 13824 is given here, 13824. Here we have to find prime cube root of this number. So first of all we have to find prime factors of this number. So just divide by 2, 2 6 is 12, carry 1, 18, 2 9 is 18, 2 1 is 2, 2 2 is 4. Again divide by 2, that is 2 3 is 6, 2 4 is 8, carry 1, that is 11, 2 5 is 10, 2 6 is 12. Again we can divide by 2, so 2 1 is 2, 2 7 is 14, 2 2 is 4, 2 8 is 16. Again divide by 2, that is 2 8 is 16, 2 6 is 12, 2 4 is 8. Again take 2 here, 2 4 is 8, 2 3 is 6, 2 2 is 4, 2 2 is 4, 2 1 is 2, 2 6 is 12, 2 1 is 2, 0, 2 8 is 16, 2 5 is 10, 2 4 is 8, 2 2 is 4, 2 7 is 14, 3 9 is 27, 3 3 is 9, 3 1 is 3. Now these are the prime factors of this number. So here we have to find cube root of 13824. So we know that we have to make triplet here. So this is first triplet, this is second triplet, this is third triplet, and this is fourth triplet. Now take numbers from each triplet. So in first triplet we can take 2 here, so 2 into, in second triplet we can take 2 also, and in third triplet we can take 2, and in last triplet, that is 3, we can take here. Now 2 2 is 4, 4 2 is 8, 8 3 is 24. 24 is the answer, and 24 is the cube root of 13824. Now these are the complete explanation of question number 1. Now question number 2. State true or false. Here some statement is given and we have to state which statement is true and which statement is false. Now the first question, that is first statement, cube of any odd number is even. So here we have to check. Let's take 1 here. 1 is odd number, so cube of 1 is 1 into 1 into 1, that is 1. So cube of odd number is odd here. Take 3, 3 is also odd number. So cube of 3 is 3 into 3 into 3, that is 27. So 27. 27 is also odd number. So cube of odd number is odd number. But the statement is cube of any odd number is even. So this is false statement. So we can write this is false statement. Similarly, second question, that is a perfect cube does not end with two zeros. So let's take example 10. So cube of 10 is 10 into 10 into 10, that is 1000. So how many zeros are there? 1, 2, 3. 3 zeros are here. So what is the statement here? A perfect cube does not end with two zeros. So this is false statement because there are 3 zeros are there. Now this is true statement. So the cube of 10 is 1000. What statement is written here? A perfect cube does not end with two zeros. So this statement is true because there are 3 zeros and it is more than 2 zeros. Now question number third. If square of a number ends with 5, then its cube ends with 25. So here I am taking the example of 15. So square of 15 is 2 to 5. We know that. So the statement is if square of a number ends with 5. So the square of 15 is ends with 5. Then its cube ends with 25. So here we have to find cube of that number. So 15 cube equals to 3375. So the cube of that number is end with 75. But in this statement, what is written here? Its cube ends with 25. So this statement is false. Now question number 4. There is no perfect cube which ends with 8. So it's completely false because we know that the cube of 2 is 8. 2 into 2 into 2, that is 8. So the cube of 2 ends with 8. So what is the statement here? There is no perfect cube which ends with 8. So it is completely false. Now question number 5. The cube of 2-digit number may be the 3-digit number. Now here I am taking example of 10 because it is lowest 2-digit number. So cube of this number is 1000, we know that. And what statement is written here? The cube of 2-digit number may be the 3-digit number, but it is 4-digit number. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 4-digit number. That's why this statement is false. Now question number 6. The cube of 2-digit number may have 7 or more digits. Again, here I am taking the example of highest 2-digit number, that is 99. So the cube of 99 equals to 970299. So here how many digits are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 digits are here. What statement is given? The cube of 2-digit number may have 7 or more digits, but here only 6 digits are here. So this is completely false statement. Now question number 7. The cube of a single digit number may be a single digit number. So here we can take an example as a 1. 1 is a single digit number and cube of 1 is 1 also. So this is true statement. Cube of single digit number may be a single digit number. Again take another example. 2 ka cube, that is 8, and it is also single digit number. So this statement is true. This is the complete explanation of question number 2. Now question number 3. Now the question is, you are told that 1331 is a perfect cube. Can you guess without factorization what is its cube root? Similarly, guess the cube roots of these three numbers. Now, in this question, we have to find the cube root of that numbers which is given here 1331 and these numbers without factorization method. Without any factorization, we can find the cube root of this number. So, first of all, here I am writing the cube of 1 to 10. So 1 cube equals to 1, 2 cube equals to 8, 3 cube equals to 27, 4 cube equals to 64, and so on. Now, see here, the unit digit of cube of 1 is 1, unit digit is 8 here unit digit is 7, here 4, 5, 6, 3, 2, 9 and 0. These are the unit digit of the cubes of these numbers. So, first of all, here we have to find cube root of 1331 without any factorization. So, first of all, see here, what is unit digit in this number? 1 is the unit digit. So, check here, which number has unit digit is 1. So, the first number whose unit digit is 1. So 1 is the cube root of which number? 1. So we can write here 1. The next step is cover 3 digits from right side. So 1, 2 and 3. From right side we can see here 1, 2, 3. These 3 digits we can cover. So what the number is left here? 1. 1 is left here. So we have to find that number whose cube root is nearer to 1. Okay. Now, cube root of 1 is 1. So 1 is that number whose cube root is equals to 1 or nearer to 1. So we can write here 1. So 11 is the number whose cube root is 1331. It's very simple. Now take another question. From this question we can clearly understand what's going on. So 4913. Here we have to find the cube root of 4913. Now again, first of all, what we have to see? The unit digit of this number. So 3 is the unit digit. So here we have to check which number has unit digit 3. So 1, 8, 7, 4, 5, 6, 3. So 343 has unit digit 3. So this is the cube root of which number? 7. So write here 7. Okay. Now the next step is cover 3 digits from right side. So 319. These 3 digits we can cover. And what is left here? 4 is left here. So again we have to find that number whose cube root is nearer to 4. So take 1, cube of 1 is 1. Take 2, cube of 2 is 8. So 8 is greater than 4. So here we can take 1 because cube of 1 is 1 and 1 is less than 4. So here we can write 1 and 17 is the answer. And cube root of 17 is 4913. It's very simple. Now take another question, 12167. 12167. Cube root of this number we have to find. So again, same procedure. What is the unit digit of this number? 7 is the unit digit. So here we have to check whose unit digit is 7. 187. That means 27 is the cube root of 3. So here we can write 3. Again, next step we know that cover 3 digits from right side. So 761 we can cover it. What is left here? 12. Again, we have to find that number whose cube root is nearer to 12. So, cube of 1 is 1, cube of 2 is 8, cube of 3 is 27. So, 27 is greater than 12, and cube root of 2, that is 8, 8 is less than 12. So, here we can take 2, 23 is the answer. It's very simple. Now, next question, 32768. Again, 32768. Again, same procedure. Unit digit is 8 here. So, check here whose number has unit digit 8. 1, 8. That means 2. So, write here 2. Again, cover 3 digits from right side. So, 8, 6, 7. Cover it. What the number is left? 32. So again we have to find that number whose cube root is nearer to 32. So cube root of 3 is 27, cube root of 4 is 64. So 64 is greater than 32. So we can take 27. So 3 is the, here we can write 3. 32 is the answer, and 32 is the cube root of this number. So these are the complete explanation of exercise 7.2. Now, thank you so much, and if you have any doubt and queries, you can send me the message in WhatsApp group class 8. Thank you so much, students.